No luck gets done there. Too quick. An unbelievable sequence from Kofi. Yeah. And he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Hoisted up. He's absorbed some damage already. It's nothing he hasn't been through before. What's he got in mind? It's Pete Dunne answering back. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there. Kofi just too fast. Snapmare. Man, not safe yet. Spin kick. Go behind. Breaker. Here we go. It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. Right on point. Carefully measured knee drop. Rolling neck snap. Oh, my goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. Hooked up and DDT fight.
Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Look at this raw power. Sit out power bomb.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
What a hurricanrana. Here it goes. Uh-oh. Move drop. I love that move. Kofi Kingston is in position. That's it. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over.
Referee stops the count on the rope.
That should do it right there. Oh, how resilient was that? The Bruiserweight refuses to give up. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And Kofi loves to fly high.
Whoa. Diving leg drop. That's how you wear down your opponent. Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
Bottle that energy and he'd be a rich, rich man.
Again! Stomping down. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Move drop. I love that move. Uh-oh. Now that is an exclamation point. He's got him down. Is this it? What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Oh, no. His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. And standing before you, your winner, folks, Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Nicely done, picking up the win here.
The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan, but in the end, none of them work tonight.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
I'll do my best to help defend.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but...
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on. Whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Yeah! Time to hop aboard the positivity bus, gentlemen!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
These guys are like the IRS. I can't get away from them. New Day are everywhere. Raw, SmackDown Live, pay-per-view.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
The only thing Big E seems to have lost since his NXT days is his last name.
Such a hater, man. Relax.
He's a glutton. He's greedy. He's selfish. 3 ain't enough. He needs 5. Here comes a true warrior.
And his opponent, representing the Bar, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Byron, you should get a haircut like that.
Why, so I can look stupid?
I'm going to tell Sheamus you said that.
No, please don't.
Right after this match.
It was a slip of the tongue. Hey, you think about everything that Sheamus has accomplished. 4-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, former King of the Ring, 2-time United States Champion, just to name a few of those accomplishments. But Sheamus, talking to him, feels like he isn't given the respect that he deserves as one of the most decorated champions in this company.
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
I got right to the gut. Big attack from Big E.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
I was in NXT at the same time as Big E, and the man's been a winner his entire career. He's a former NXT champion, an Intercontinental champion, and part of one of the most successful tag teams of all time.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters. Bro kick. This could be it. Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry. Because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
You ready for a good time, fellas? This is exactly what I needed.
The following
You gotta
contest
feel the power.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
The moment you hear those dulcet trombone tones, it's time to get excited for Xavier Woods.
Or it's time to grab earplugs. In some states, this could be considered torture.
Taste and music aside, Xavier is a dynamic and agile competitor that is sure to keep the energy high in this match.
Granted, Woods is a talented wrestler, but that's where his talents begin and end.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Up goes Xavier Woods. When it comes to video game fans in WWE, nobody is bigger than Xavier Woods. If you don't believe me, just check out his channel, Up, Up, Down, Down.
Normally, I'd be the first to dunk on a game nerd, but I think gaming has made Woods a better WWE superstar. He's got a competitive drive and lightning-fast reflexes that come from decades of gaming.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Woods might want to focus more on this match in the crowd. Something big is coming. Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Oh, I might have just shattered their face.
Xavier Woods taking charge.
Man, I'm getting tired just...
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
They didn't do nothing but cheat the first 2 matches.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. Sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
And I think we can all agree that this will be no easy match for her here tonight.
Is there ever an easy match when it comes to the women's division, Cole? I'll answer that for you. No. In fact, this might just be the most stacked we've ever seen the women's division.
Here comes the man! Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I'm kind of tired of hearing the man this and the man that. After a while, the time for talk has to be over, and the time for action has to start. It seems like Becky Lynch would rather take the time for social media.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Becky Lynch or yourself, Corey? Yes, Becky is known to run her mouth and her typing fingers, but no one can honestly deny that she always brings her A game when it's time to fight. A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Wow, what a sequence. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
And a suplex. Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Down face first.
She's in full control now. Neck breaker.
That could be it.
When the bell rings, the last kicker from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch is going full force at her opponent.
For the record, Cole, I don't need to be down with the straight fire to recognize that Becky Lynch is always happy to throw down when a superstar gets in her way.
Corey, it's straight fire!
Oh, look at the torque.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh.
Guys, we're talking about Becky Lynch bringing the fight to an adversary. We are talking about the energy, resilience, and the spirit of a woman who will not be denied. That is why Becky is known for bringing that straight fire.
Byron, that almost resembled something actually insightful. I'll give Becky Lynch her props, but she needs to remember, if she's too aggressive, that straight fire can be extinguished.
That was okay. Keep working on it. Harsh impact.
She's got her in her sights.
Kinshasa! Oh, man!
Penny predicament. 2! A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Now in full control. It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Whoa, it's another reversal. She's in control. Oh, again!
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
2 count. 3. Oh, I thought that was it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. What a cover! Cover! 2! Wow, Becky's showing some serious heart right there, and she's still alive.
And she's toying with her now.
Kinshasa! Oh, man! Cover! There's 2! There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
What the fuck? I'm dressed like the New Day.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but
I mean, it
it's
looked
all come
kinda
down
cool.
to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with a giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome.
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 250 pounds, Smoke.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre traveled the globe, picking fights on every stop along the way. That world-class training has made him a true threat here in WWE.
I agree with you there, Corey. Drew has put his best foot forward here and picked up some big wins.
McIntyre was born for in-ring competition. There is no limit to his potential. Byron, this man is just hungry.
It's proven in his actions, and Drew McIntyre has made it his mantra to eradicate complacency from WWE by any means necessary.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be big. Than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey, since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's got a head of steam working.
Drew McIntyre's in trouble. Again! Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Uh-oh. Belly-to-back suplex.
stomping away.
Oh, an elbow drop.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Oh, a step up enziguri.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this.
He's rocked. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry. Trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart. And I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
The Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
He's back. The Olympic gold medalist, the multi-time world champion. He's an Olympic gold medalist, and he's a Hall of Famer. The Samoan submission machine.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
A true menace that has taken his reign of terror across the independent scene, through Mexico, through Japan, all over the globe, before coming to WWE and wreaking havoc on anyone and everyone.
And
And that havoc includes being a two-time NXT champion, even beating a legend like Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania in under a minute. This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years. Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Hurt DDT.
Rabid offense from Kurt Angle. He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. All the way over.
One of the brightest highlights of Samoa Joe's career came at 2017's Extreme Rules. There he defeated 4 of WWE's top superstars in a fatal 5-way.
Most people would not look forward to an immediate future that involves facing Brock Lesnar.
Angle slam attempt. Joe counters. It's all over. It's Trey. He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
It's now time, guys, for our WWE World Heavyweight Championship match.
And some people are saying that the champ's ego has become a bit of an issue coming into tonight. But if you ask me, I think everybody's just jealous. You've got to have a bit of an ego to hold WWE's top spot.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
God, I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Carry on, gentlemen. Continue to preach the greatness of the Undisputed Era and Adam Cole.
Well, listen, the truth is, Corey, when it was announced that Adam Cole was joining NXT, joining WWE, there was a lot of expectation bestowed upon what he might accomplish. In fact, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has even had some very complimentary words to say about Adam Cole. But the thing about Adam Cole is that he has thus far lived up to those expectations.
Got a cool last name, too.
Any relation?
Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
Like the three of us.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 250 pounds, Smoke. And introducing the champion, from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Cole.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Hooked up.
Back suplex.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, again! Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
And finds a counter.
Elbow finds its mark.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Yeah, when he's going like this, no telling how long he'll keep it up.
Head crank. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the third NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Byron, we should point out it was more of an invasion. And by the way the NXT Universe at the Barclays Center responded, they knew NXT would never be the same.
Oh, give me a break. You two are so melodramatic. Adam Cole simply picked the best time to let the NXT Universe know that things were going to change. Personally, I commend it.
A knee drop. The champ looking worn out.
Yeah, he's looking off his game now.
Two superstars, and they both want one thing, the WWE World Heavyweight title. One of the biggest jewels in the WWE jewelry box.
A singles title doesn't gain you instant entry into the Hall of Fame, but it sure gets you a whole heck of a lot closer. Big.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Flying forearm. Finds a way to reverse.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
Oh. And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No. Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE Champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
What about you, Byron? Do you think the champ has what it takes to walk out of here victorious tonight?
I really do, Michael. You have to remember, the champ doesn't have to win this match. He just can't lose it. I know it sounds like the same thing, but trust me, there's a big difference.
Looks like things just got a little more undisputed.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
I gotta know, can either of you think of a more self-absorbed, cocky superstar in this entire company than Adam Cole?
Self-absorbed? What are you going on about, Sax? Adam Cole's the leader of the Undisputed Era. He is the definition of a team player. Take one look at Adam Cole. Try to imagine one day in his shoes and tell me you wouldn't be cocky too.
Oh, good heavens. Are you finished yet?
I can go on all night about Adam Cole, Saxton. Don't test me.
Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Heavyweight Champion, Smoke.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage. But that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay. Just caught flush. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Inverted DDT. He has become relentless at this point.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Sit out power bomb. Plenty of fight left.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
This is not where you want to be.
Neckbreaker. Ouch.
Cover for the championship. Plenty of fight left.
And we continue. Well-scouted reversal there.
The challenger eating up some damage.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
Right across the face.
He's stuck in the corner now.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Great evasion. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh. The challenger not looking good right now.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
For anyone who's signed to face Adam Cole, they must be prepared to defend themselves immediately. Cole in the Undisputed Era. Do not wait for a bell to ring or a referee to start the match. History has certainly proven that.
Time and time again, we see how Adam Cole looks for an opening and seizes with brutal force. And when he senses a weakness in an opponent, he does everything in his power to exploit it.
Armbreaker! Turning the momentum to his favor.
Not sure where he gets his energy, but it is a sight to behold.
Uh-oh. breaker. He's playing with him now. Great agility there. Oh, boom! A forearm smack. And Adam Cole is ready to go.
Oh, wow. What a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Challenger. And an easy kick out.
That would have been a shocker.
Evading possible disaster there.
Russian leg sweep.
Really just laying it in.
Saw it coming.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
He's not going to like this.
Kinshasa. Oh, man.
Shoulders down for the count. 2.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Smoke.
He may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
I'll tell you, Adam Cole's never going to be an industry ruler with losses like this.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
By Rhea turning the pain around beyond the suffering. Oh, they put to the midsection by the EST of NXT Reversal. Well, there with a chip up in the corner, the former hurdler going on for athletic prowess and a spear to the midsection of Liquid. Just driving the force.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put Win Mixed Match Challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning Mixed Match Challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks.
Whatever, just make sure.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight, and everyone else knows who
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner?
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish.
Seth Rollins won.
No. Your choice is... See, when you're willing to put your gap...
Byron, you shouldn't even be in the same. As the Mixed Match Challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
Shot block! She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's shown some great effort. We'll see if it lasts. Lights out. DDT connects.
Gals Carmella may be in a bad way here.
Remarkable.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, again! Shot block.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, look at the surfboard. Oh, face first.
Good night.
I got right to the gut. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. She's in full control now.
Heavy duty right hand. What is keeping Carmella even going at this point?
This is all but over.
She's licking her chops.
Kinshasa! Oh, man!
And into the count. There's two!
Wow, Carmella somehow digs deep and finds a way to keep fighting. She's a beast.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
What a shot. Neckbreaker.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Oh, a front thrust kick. Knife edge chop.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Oh, step up enziguri.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Shot block.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh. Producing a trampling. Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
She's got her in her sights.
Kinshasa! Oh, man!
Is it enough? The cover!
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here are your winners.
She continues to impress with the win here tonight.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match. She calls herself the EST. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the Mixed Match Challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Elbow drop. piercing. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Breaker. Now he's been put on the defensive. And a small package. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Wow.
Now trampling the opposition. Oh, a flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out. Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. There's no taller order in WWE than attempting to defeat the baddest woman on the planet. Byron, how can any woman gain a victory over Ronda Rousey?
Well, obviously, training is the utmost importance as Ronda approaches every fight with a lot of preparation. But here's the thing. Ronda has been training her whole life. How do you overcome that?
Oh, step up Enziguri.
Oh, flipping the script up.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay? No, I can't put weight on it. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
Listen, Chris did what he had to do. But he hit you low. No excuses. But I promise you, there's a receipt coming.
Well, I have to ask before that match, fireworks between yourself and Killian Dane. Do you have
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Smoke.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
And guys, despite the title not being on the line, this is still very much a big match.
Of course it is, Cole. This is an opportunity for the champ to prove exactly how dominant he is. And trust me, he doesn't take these opportunities lightly.
Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
While a list of career goals motivates her rival, Red, Brooklyn Von Braun seems driven to destroy anything positive in Red's life.
I agree. She almost seems obsessed with making Red's life miserable. Oh, great. It's Sammy.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Guys, I'm just going to say it. I can't stand Sami Zayn. This man has shown nothing but disrespect for WWE, and the crowd has really turned on him in kind.
You know, you're both being ridiculous. Sammy's just been speaking his truth. He may be the most honest man here.
Being honest doesn't make him right, Corey. Lately, Sammy's been just downright miserable to be around.
People seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him.
Well, it's because Sammy's changed.
Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
The War Goddess! This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Kinda like that.
I bet you do.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's got the pedal to the metal and shows no signs of slowing.
Often known as the land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
Saw that one coming. And again, yet another counter. Tagged in. Oh, again! Face first off the knee. With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was at the very least admirable and moral in the way he took on obstacles.
Cole, Zayn tried overcoming obstacles in the right manner, but the system never treated him fairly. If he kept doing things the right way, then what? Maybe in 4 or 5 years, as time will come, morality does not win you championships, fellas.
Armbreaker! Stomping down!
Hooked him.
So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match. And a suplex. How could Sami Zayn just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one? In off the tag. Hurricane Rana.
Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done.
Gets the tag. Sami Zayn tags in. Kick right to the midsection.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Cutter. He lets go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American Heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
I don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast, or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Sit out, power bomb. Ruby Riot's in a bind.
Neck breaker.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Whoa, not so fast.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Some miscues from Ruby Riott here. Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match. Ruby Riott looking to unleash a particular brand of destruction tonight. Ruby's love of chaos makes her so dangerous with or without a squad behind her.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Just caught flush.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Stringing together some big moves here.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Not looking good for Ruby Riott here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Not yet. Head crank.
The slam.
Goes into the pin. And Ruby Riott kicks out.
She is ready for a fight tonight. Ruby Riott saw that one coming and made her pay.
Looking for more damage here. Oh, what a chop block.
Not looking good right now. Kick right to the midsection.
So ruthless. Now look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Back inside the ring. Uh-oh.
You're gonna see it.
Power. Ruby hoping to end it early. And the kick out.
Hey, I guess you never know.
No breathing room here for Ruby Riott.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Oh, caught off guard. This might be it. Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
What a kick out.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Producing a trampling. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Now it's Ruby Riott fading a bit.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Ooh, what impact. She's calling for it.
Kinshasa! Oh, man! That's gotta be it!
2! The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
That'll knock Ruby Riott down a peg or two.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
But against all 3 members of the Suns, but with Kushida's injury, Reason Dango must now find someone else to achieve it with their questionable execution against NXT.
The following.
She's gone from This is it in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
It is suplex. He continues to press forward.
Yeah, he found another gear and is racing right now.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. Heartbreaker.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, again.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up.
Too soon. If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays. Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact. Oh, straight up Enziguri.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Neckbreaker. Ouch. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, and it's McIntyre turning the tables.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
High angle belly and back suplex. It is very clear that Drew McIntyre is feeling the physicality of this contest.
He is hurt. McIntyre made a great comeback to NXT. Now he's going to need another comeback right now.
Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Smash. Oh, what a counter.
Slam.
The switch here to Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh. Oh, look, elbows off the chest. Gets him with a counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Wow, what a sequence. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Northern Lights. This match grinded him down a little. Comes in off the tag.
Wasn't expecting that.
Wow, what a sequence. Changes her fortune there.
Delivered with force.
Setting up. Oh, she turns it around. Whoa, it's another reversal. A rolling elbow. There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in. Uh-oh. Future shock DDT. Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
That is exactly what Drew McIntyre needed.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
In off the tag.
Bulldog.
Oh, nasty impact.
Talk about rocking the jaw.
She's in full control now. This match is wearing her down. The switch here to Drew McIntyre.
Down across the knee.
He's calling for it.
Kinshasa! Oh, man!
Referee in position. 2 count. Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry, too.
In his career, a lot of scars on his back to prove it. Showing no fear with the mouth of a man. Interesting strategy for Production to put their heavy in. Here you go. Comes Fandango. Think about it for a fight. But it's really hot in the arena, guys.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the Coquina Clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate. Good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red.
Just
describes his offense as a bulk display of savagery.
The forgotten sons have been attacking Breeze like the humidity attacks all of us here in the Sunshine State. NXT live on USA, a 6-man tag team confrontation.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the Coquina Clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the Coquina Clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once he cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the Coquina Clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the Coquina Clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back, we're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list. And there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The Undisputed Era fulfilling our recipient victory.
The following contest
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally